Hi, Moses. Hi, sweet boy. Meow. Out on a mission. Hi, good morning, everybody. This is Brittany here at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. Good morning, Noor. Hi, Kathy. This is Moses, just moseying around. I think he's gonna go into his little house. He never wants to let me watch him do it, though. Maybe if we stay real quiet and stay right here, he'll make his way in. That little hill that you see, hi Casey, hi Deb, that's under his ramp there is like a little flower pot, but it's actually a full-blown like underground den. Hi Kathy, both Kathys, hi Kendra. And so he has his little morning walking routine. Hi Becky. Hi Julie, good morning everybody. Hi Nikki. Good morning Anne. Nope, he's gonna keep faking me out. Hi Mary, hi Chad. The moment I turn around, he will be in that underground den. I love that about Moses. Good morning Dawn. Good morning Edith. Hi Daniel. Thank you guys for joining me on this Monday morning. Another beautiful day without a lot of humidity. Hi Pam, hi Chris. Hi Carol. This is Moses. We're watching Moses on his morning routine. He keeps looking at it. Maybe if I step a little bit further back. Hi Val, hi Cynthia. Good morning Karen. Hey Robin. Good morning Nicole. And thank you guys very much. I did not realize it because again, Facebook's not currently showing me donations. Hi Bobby. Hi Cassie. That you guys raised so much money. We made it over $600 yesterday for Catherine's feeding tour. Thank you, Lori. Good morning. No, he's on to me. He doesn't want me to see him. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Sue. Good morning, Janet. I wonder where Bailey is. Maybe if we pretend to pay more attention to where's Bailey, then Moses will mosey on into his little den. Is that what you wanted? My guess is if he walks around this time and he doesn't come around the other side, he went in the den. I get it. I didn't mean to expose his secret to the world. Hi Pat, hi Kim. He's totally doing it. Yep, no more Bobcat. What a little stinker. Hi, Tracy. You're such a stinker, Moses. He went right in there. Just couldn't let me see it. You're such a stinker. I actually don't see Bailey. She's probably already across her dens there. I don't know if you can see his little white chin. Probably not from this distance. There we go. There's a little white chin in there. That is his jam. All right, buddy. Have a good day in there. It's the coolest, quietest spot. All right, let's take a little walk. Try to show you some cats we didn't see yesterday. Good morning, Glinda. Is there a beach boy? Maybe over here in his... There he is. Hi, bud! Just trimming my palm trees. He's like a true Floridian. He gets out early to get all his yard work done before it gets too hot. Oh, my stabilizer's going crazy. Good morning, Rhonda. This is Beecher. He's a Savannah. I love that, Marcy. That's hilarious. Hi, bud. Meow. Meow. What's happening? What's your weekly report? Anything? Hi, Diane. What's your weekly report? Hi, Barbie. Good morning. We pretty much just got started. We've seen Moses Bobcat. Now we're over here with our beach boy. This is Beecher. He's a Savannah cat, so that means he's a man-made hybrid that somebody thought would make a good pet. A couple years in, realized that was never going to work. He's notorious for his grass is greener on the other side. Gotta check out the weeds and grass on the outside. Such a stinker. Mrs. Claus is actually out behind him. Hi, Miss. All right, should I just come in there? I was gonna head to my small girl, but I'll just come in here. Hi. Hi, cuteness. Good morning, Kate. Good morning, May. Hi, Suzanne. Happy Monday to you. Good morning, Dawn in New Hampshire. See, when I can hang out with one cat for a long period of time instead of just constantly walking or following, then I'm able to actually read my screen. Back to eating his palm trees. Let's see if Miss will hang out. Hi, Mrs. Whoa, where are we going? Where's that girl going? Hi, lady. Oh, you're gonna get me. She's gonna get me. This is Mrs. Claus. She is a bobcat. You can see she's much, much smaller than Moses. It was the first bobcat we saw. And out of sight. And we have a hard time helping people understand how our enclosures are built. So there's a whole series on our secondary YouTube channel, dailybigcat.com, where you can, she's peeing on everything, where you can see me walk around most every enclosure. Of course, we keep moving cats and adding more things, so I'm going to be redoing some. I'm going to finish some up that never got done because I thought we would be doing projects for them, and we haven't done them yet, so I'm probably just going to get back on that. But anywho, there's plenty of them for you to watch, and it really does give you a much better idea. You can see that the cats have multiple sections. They can walk through those sections. They're little tunnels and doors, and each section are kind of created in these bubble with like lots of natural foliage, and they have soft earth ground, and they've got sand. They have trees to climb and scratch. They've got platforms, they've got toys, they've got water bowls and feeding lockouts. All the things you can learn if you just do a little more research and go to dailybigcat.com and watch our home tours playlist. Yeah, she's very zoomy. Did you eat breakfast or did you play with it and that's why you're being hyper? She's like, as she walks away from me. She is something. She is something. Let's see who else we've got. Back in this section, maybe there's a Simba. There's a Simba. Not feeling the bridge today. Here's Simba Savannah. So he is another Simba here. We have a Simba tiger and a Simba Savannah. Savannah cats, just like what you saw with Beecher, are a man-made hybrid. It's when somebody forces a wild cat to breed with a domestic cat. And if they don't kill each other, then people hope to have a very exotic looking cat that will be a chill house cat, and it usually doesn't work out that way. They might attach to one person in the family and then attack everybody else. We have similar stories from both Simba and Beecher on that front. Isn't he so cute? Yeah, I will check in with Kali at some point this week so you guys can see Kali still enjoying her new enclosure. I did show her briefly yesterday on our feeding tour. Oh yeah, Simba definitely already had breakfast or he wouldn't be over here. He'd be at the other end of his enclosure yelling at us. Now he's over here relaxing, doing some grooming. Good morning, Jessica. I know, Lori, trust me, all of us here at Big Cat Rescue would love to bring in some new rescues. However, we do totally agree with, placements in any of the GFAST accredited sanctuaries that have adequate space. And for that tiger that India, I guess is his name, I think it's a boy, I could be wrong, was finally found and taken to Black Beauty Ranch, which, if you guys remember a couple of years ago when they found a tiger in Texas in an abandoned house, also ended up at Black Beauty. And, that's probably the best decision because that facility is so close. They don't have to travel it across the country and, worry about transportation of that extent. And if they've got the space, the people, and the money, then that's great. So the bottom line is just thank goodness that tiger was found safe. Now we got to figure out, where did he come from? Oh, it's a girl officially? Okay. I've heard back and forth, so I wasn't sure. I do not know if there's been any more talk about getting Priya in the transport cage to get her out to the vacation rotation. We just really don't try to force the cats to do anything that's stressful, and poor Priya, she just sees the transport cage and she just straight up runs. So, oh, there's an Ariel. I saw you peek out of there. So my guess is no. Priya seems pretty content, and since Jasmine willingly goes so well, we'll probably be able to, let's see if she comes around the corner. We'll probably be able to always allow her to have access to, oh, there she goes. There she goes, Miss Ariel. Poor baby. Unless you've got operant or enrichment or a sickle. So see, I'm still seeing it's a boy, it's a girl. I feel like I heard it was officially a boy, but I'm not totally sure though. Hi, Miss Lady. Oh, up we go. Gotta check it all out. This is Ariel, our little leopard cat. Really, she's a bobcat, but look how spotty she is. Hi, pretty babe. And she's gone. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. Cat, we have just under 50 permanent residents here at Big Cat Rescue on about 67 acres. What we have been doing, which I know our permanent residents really love, is since we haven't been bringing in any new rescues since 2019 was the last 2 rescues we had. This is Nabisco. What you doing? Did you already get the breakfast? I see that your plate's clean. Where's Flint? Next door. He saw an Ariel sighting too. He's like, whoa. Hi, sir. You're such a cutie pie. Flint's away on the other side, up on top of his platform in the distance. We'll walk over there in just a second. Flint and Nabisco live together, but we do separate them at breakfast time. Mrs. Claus, who you saw a little bit earlier, used to live with Nabisco, and we still don't officially know what happened, whether it was fighting over a toy that was maybe in the cage, or Nabisco, when he was a baby, was prone to having seizures randomly. And so we just don't know if something happened where she ended up attacking him and we had to rush him off to the vet. He's totally fine now. He's just so laid back and silly, but he must have done something that like sparked Mrs. like natural instinct or something. And so that is the story of how Mrs. and Nabisco divorced, separated, and now Nabisco lives with his lifelong friend, Flint. I think we're gonna get a Kewlona or a Dryden. Hi, I think we have our buddy. That looks like a Dryden to me. Yep. Looks like Dryden got the roofed den box today. Oh, this area of the cage is really hard to focus. Typical Dryden. If I close my eyes tight enough, you disappear. Yes, it was, the day that happened, I just kept being like, oh my gosh, we had a real life cat episode of Snapped. But luckily we saved Biscuit. He was pretty scratched up, but otherwise he was good. Hi, Flint. Hi. Don't you jump from there. Nope, come this way. Hey. Flint, this way. Use your ramps if you're coming down. Use your ramp. How long those legs are. Flint just turned 2 not too long ago. So a lot of people always ask us, like, why are the cats alone? Well, we do have a couple Bobcat couples that live here and they do pretty good together, but you can see even with Bobcats, there was nothing we could do if they want to get in a fight and really, really hurt each other. So imagine the bigger cats. Good job, buddy. Flint came to us. He's practically made of glass. He broke both of his back legs at some point. He's stalking. And so we installed these little like little platforms on the way up because he kept jumping to the top. That's his favorite spot to be. He's stalking something. Maybe a bird or a lizard. So we really do maintain that big cats, you know, they are solitary by nature. They usually want to share space if they're raising young or something like that. Lions are the exception to that rule, so we just don't force it. But if they're young enough and they are playful enough and they show interest in having a roommate. So we've got Flint and Nabisco, we have Moses and Bailey, we have Max and Marianne, we have Kewlona and Dryden. It was a bird. Did you almost get that bird? It was a blue jay. No, it was a dove. Oh my. And then we have Sue and Lakota. And otherwise, everybody else is pretty content just having neighbors, but not having to share the space. Yes, that's a great example, is the Zeus and Keisha scenario. And then, you know, Cyrus and Chaos are 2 caracals that actually came in having, you know, been sharing space together, and we spayed and neutered them because we don't believe in breeding for life in prison. You breed them in a cage, raise them, but with people, they associate people and food. You can't break that habit. If you were to release them, they're just gonna approach people, scare people to death, hurt someone, or get themselves killed. There's a Kewlona. back behind that tree. You guys see her yet? Oh, here's a Kewlona. So when we spayed and neutered Cyrus and Chaos, we did try to put them back together, and they were not having it. They clearly liked having their own space. Oh, she'll let me. Oh, she's gonna slink away. Behind a tree again, lady. Let me show your pretty face. I shouldn't be the only one that gets the pleasure of seeing your pretty face. Just like Ariel, unless you've got food, operant, treats, something along those lines, you just don't get to see her that much. Are you hiding? I don't know what she's doing, but she's hiding in plain sight for sure. There she goes. Hi, sweetheart. Just like my lily bug popping out of those ferns. My goodness. Good morning, Angie. Well, thank you to everybody who's been sharing this and everybody helping each other out in the comments. If there's anyone who's brand new and you've never watched one of our lives before, let us know in the comments. We really do want to make sure that we answer any kind of questions that you guys have. Here's another shot of Ariel from the other side. Sitting up like a statue. Oh, my comment, as I say, tell us in the comments. Now my comments have stopped. I only see Angie saying good morning to me and everyone. Let's pop across the street here. I feel kind of bad. I haven't been able to see my girl. Didn't see her hardly at all yesterday. And I was gone for my weekend. And Thursday I didn't get a chance to see her either because we moved Kali. Oh, there's Sneaky Biscuit again. Hi, bud. Are you stalking? So let's hang out with Smalls for a little bit. Hi, lady. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Oh, is that how we're gonna start out? Yeah. As long as it's off to the side. Here, let me go the other way, otherwise that's a dead end. Seeing lots of bobcat tails today. Yeah. Seeing lots of bobcat tails today, honeys. Yeah. There we go. No, ma'am. You're so rotten. You got Monday rottenness. I love, she has a tell.
Aaron, are you able to go to channel 3?
She has a tell where I know she's gonna swipe. She's still got that kittenness to her sometimes. Don't ya? Yes. Yes, sweet darling. Sweet darling. She's purring like crazy. We gonna see some zoomies? Thank you, Willie, for your donation. Sorry if I've missed anyone's donation. We really are very grateful anytime you guys do that. I always mention that I put them on my lives, but I never want any of you guys to feel like that's a pressure or us begging. It's just there if new people want to use it. You never have to feel obligated, but we sure do appreciate it. So cats spray for many reasons, but generally it's to mark their territory, and that includes people. So it's just like how your cat's at home, like if you get home from a long day and you've been out and about, they rub all over your feet or your legs or your lap, or they chin rub on you. But cats also will paw and claw, chew, and pee on things to mark it as their own. Big cats especially use urine to mark their territory because that's something that's going to last and stay behind, and the other cats, because they have such a great sense of smell, are going to know that that has been claimed. Yep. So we always joke it's kind of one of those things where they're choosing their humans when they do that. Are you gonna zoom? Or did I miss the zooms? Did I miss the zooms? Yeah? Yes? You look like you're getting all riled up. Yeah, cats have like scent glands all over their body, so they have a lot of different behaviors that do that. Of course, clearly we don't want them to bite or claw to mark their territory on their keepers, which is why we maintain distance, and I thankfully use a stabilizer that's on like a little bit longer of a wand. And we can zoom. Sometimes she gets a running start from back there. What you doing, silly? She really does like that far section in the morning. Oh, she's going in that den. Did you stash something in that den? No or yes? No or yes? Did you stash something over there? Should I go look? Oh my goodness. Oh my very goodness. Whoa! The showing of the belly always leads to a straight up sprint. Where'd you go now? You coming back out? I may be biased, but she has the cutest belly in the whole world. You were waiting on me. My goodness. My very goodness. Oh, there's a Gilligan. My two kids are out. Yeah. I'm so happy you got used to him as your neighbor. Just in case there's more. Smalls actually just recently turned 8. I was the worst mama in the world. Well, what was that? And for some reason I was a year behind. So Smalls and Nabisco, Kewlona and Dryden, and 2 cougars that were in... Whoa, lady! What was that? Came to us. Oh boy. From a facility far up north. You can learn each of their individual stories because each of them had... Smalls was actually found as a kitten drowning in a creek. Nabisco was found after a wildfire, had been orphaned. So they... Lady! They each have a bio page. What is up? I've known you for almost 6 years now, and it's like I'm just meeting you. She did actually scare me. I was still safely away from her, but I just wasn't expecting that. That was hilarious. I'm wondering, did somebody plant her a catnip plant over here? Although, truthfully, the catnip makes her real chill. I heard you. But the morning breakfast zoomies are for real. You are something. Oh, do you see Nabisco over there drinking his water? I can't play tag with you, baby. I can't. I'm so glad we're hanging out, though. A lot of times when I have time to come hang out with her, it's pretty hot, so she usually just cuddles a space bag and rolls around, and then sometimes we'll just fall asleep right in front of me. But in the mornings, she gets the zooms. Let's see Gilligan real quick. I'm sure she'll come running back up behind me. Hi, Gil! How's that handsome boy? Now this is a Canada lynx named Gilligan. Hi, sir! Can I show everyone how handsome you are? Ooh. Ooh. He's like, bye. Yeah, I could 100% just come out and hang out with Smalls, and like 40 minutes in, she'd be like hanging from the ceiling. She just gets so excited. Gilligan on his corridor. You can see he's got his paths he likes to walk. Oh, and she's back. And you're back. Maybe we'll get some Gilligan whoos if we hang out for a minute. So Gilligan's a Canada lynx and Smalls is a bobcat. They are related, but they are different species found in different locations. Gilligan's much taller, much bigger feet. Still has the ear tufts, still has the bobbed tail, but his tail looks like it was dipped in black ink, whereas Smalls has all that white under it. Gilly! Whoo! Whoo! I love you! Today is Monday, so it's my meds night, so he always gets treats for me on Mondays. It's also my rehab day, so as soon as I do shut down this live, I will be heading out to the ducks. Where'd he go? Where did he go? All right, I'm gonna keep going. It was nice seeing you, though. You're such a little brat. I love you so much, but what a brat. 5 years of knowing this girl, and she never actually peed at me, and now it's a thing. Oh, he must have went all the way to his other side, or he's in his air conditioning. See if he comes back around. Yeah, the ducks are crazy in the morning when you first feed them. By the afternoon, they're a lot more chill, but yeah, he might have gone in his AC. All right, princess. I'm gonna keep walking. Okay? It was good to see you. I can tell she wants to show off. Oh, now we have a Gilligan again. Yep, Sherry Boop is still here, and then we have a new one. Her name is Booboo. And Booboo was actually caught by a bird and scratched under her eye, and she was still young enough to need bottle fed, but now she's coming off of the bottle and is doing well. So yes, our rehab right now is a little untraditional. We usually rehab and release native Florida Bobcats, but we've not had any calls that have been produced into us actually having a Bobcat to rehab. But we have a mallard duck named Quackers, and we've got 2 baby bunnies. One is a marsh rabbit and the other is the cottontail. She's getting some water. Well, what time is it here? Oh, 9. Okay, yeah, I need to actually get to the ducks. Let me walk back towards the cart. Well, thank you guys for joining us this morning. We saw Moses, which is always a treat. We even got an Ariel sighting and a Kewlona and a Dryden sighting. Maybe let's see Frankie, because we didn't see Frankie yesterday. We did see Shiloh and Filmo. Today we saw... You are right, Deb, and we have Splinter, but Splinter's not being cared for by the rest of us, so I guess I was referring to the ones that we're currently rehabbing as a group. I'm sure we'll all take care of him once he's fully stable and is staying here on property, but let's end with a Frankie if we can find him. There he is. Hi, cutie pie. Hi, sweetheart. Whoa. Hi, handsome boy. Be careful where you point that tail. So if you want to learn about any of the cats here, we have a whole page where you can scroll over their picture, see their name, and then click on it and you'll get their whole page. And that's at bigcatrescue.org/catbio. And there's where you can learn about their birth date and when they were rescued and how they were rescued and any kind of real information we might have actually gotten. We usually don't get a lot of legit information when you rescue from bad situations, so there's a lot of educated guesses on age and things like that. Oh, I see Gilligan came over again. Lots of Bobcats today. He's like, here, I'll show you how a Bobcat tail has a white stripe under it. And a Gilligan tail is all black. We work with the Big Cat Sanctuary Alliance and our accreditation of the Global Federation of Animal Sanctuaries. And both of those organizations are constantly communicating. And again, cats are going to facilities that are closest or have the most space or manpower and things like that. So we are always aware and we're always looking and watching, and we're never gonna, not step in and help a cat get to a good place, whether it's us or somebody else. But right now our biggest focus as a sanctuary is ending the problem at its source, which we fully believe is private ownership and the cub petting industry. So the breeding of these animals, you see it a lot more with the big guys like the lions and tigers. People, for some dumb reason, want a picture with them or want to pet them, and I'm like, it's in medical exams, you know, we've had to touch like a tiger or something like that to lift them and move them. And, you know, obviously they're sedated and it's a safe environment. However, you might as well just go pet a horse. It's the same thing. So we fully are putting all of our time and resources into getting the Big Cat Public Safety Act passed. And then, of course, once we continue to shut down some of these terrible facilities that are causing these animals to live a whole life in a cage, then hopefully we'll be back to bringing in new cats. I sure know myself, the staff, and all the volunteers really take a lot of pride in rescuing. I mean, look at that face right there. We were told the facility that had Frankie that he was old and angry and hid all the time, and he comes here into a nice natural environment where he gets his own space and all the respect in the world, good food, good enrichment, and now look at him. So please start your week off by making the call to the wild. If you guys go to bigcatact.com, he has sand all over his nose. You got sand and a leaf on your nose, silly. There you go. So if you go to bigcatact.com, that is where you're going to be able to reach out to your representatives and ask them to help end the private ownership, to end the cub petting, get these animals out of these terrible situations where they have to live a whole life in a cage. These cats deserve to be in the wild. They shouldn't be in people's basements, backyards, wandering neighborhoods. You shouldn't pay to go see them jump through a hoop of fire or do silly tricks. Give them more respect than that. So I'd really, really love it especially if it's your first time ever, please go to bigcatact.com and contact your representatives. Ask them to support the Big Cat Public Safety Act. Help us shut down the bad guys so that we can get all of these cats into accredited facilities where they can have a dignified rest of their life. I love his camouflage. All you see is the little white tip on his ear. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me on a Monday morning. And if you missed any of this, go to dailybigcat.com, or it's going to post automatically here on our Facebook page. I'm going to go take care of some ducks, so I will see you guys again soon. I am helping feed tomorrow, so there may or may not be a live, and if so, it would be probably later than normal. So heads up on that. So take care, everybody. Have a great week.